Now if we go here or maybe here, if we insert another image, maybe this one, I name is at all the same name, harbor seal, and long description, sleeping harbor seal. Right. Now you have noticed now the text appears at the bottom of the image, but we might need to show the text alongside with the image. Let's see how we can do it. Choose a new style from the Apply Styles task pane. In the new style dialog here, enter image right. Now here dot img right in the selector field. Now you should notice that there's a dot here, so that means we are referring to a class. In the layout category, the new we set the float to right here, float right. In the box category here, add some margin space. Uncheck this one, same for all. And then the 10 pixel in the left field and the 10 pixel in the bottom field. Left 10 pixels and the bottom field also 10 pixels. Pixels we can select here and click OK. Now this will create a little margin around your image so that the text does not jump right up against the picture. Now we have created this style. In order to apply it to this image, you select the image here and go to this tag properties pane and click on the class and we select image right. So now the text and the image we can see in a good fashion. So how can we create some links to the pages in our own site or to another website on the internet? It's a very easy process to create links with Expression Web. But before we create a link to another page, we should create another page first. Here's a quick way to creating a page to get you ready to create your first link. If we go to File, New HTML and click File and Save, then it prompts for the file name. Let's name it as Sea Otters. And save. Now here also, from here or from here, file properties, we can set a title. Sea Otters and page description. Some details about sea otters. And some keywords. Click OK. In the page itself also we put a text like sea otters and we make it an H1 tag. Sea otters. We save the file. So let's create a link from the first page to this page. To select the first page, we go to this file pane and select the first page here. Now let's link this text to the newly created page. First, we select the text that we want to link, and then insert and hyperlink. Now from this window, we can select this our new page, cotus.htm. We can name it as HTML or HTML, but the best practice is to name the same extension, whether if it is HTML or HTML. To demonstrate only, I have given HTML here. Click OK. Now let's create a link to another website. Then preview the page in a browser to test both links. To create a link to another website, click on this image or text you want to use as the link first. Let's link this one. Now let's create a link to another website and then preview the page in a browser to test both links. To create a link to another website, follow these instructions. To create a link to another website, first we have to put a text somewhere in the page. In this case, we will add California, nature, conservancy. Then highlight the text and then insert hyperlink. To create a link to another site, enter the full URL of the site in the address field here. For this example, let's enter http www.nature.org. Click OK. So let's save the page. So in order to test the web page or the website, it's better to test with different browsers whenever we need to test it. In order to view this website in a browser, click on File menu and Preview in Browser and select Firefox or any other browser that you would like to see. Now the web page is opening nicely. And if you click the COTUS link, it goes to this COTUS page. And if you click here, it goes to the nature.org website, as we have specified in the link. Now let's see how to create a thumbnail for images. Sometimes the picture can be too large for a website. They're both in memory as well as in size. It's always recommended to resize the image to the required size before putting into the website. So how can we create a thumbnail? So sometimes the picture can be too large for a website. They are both in memory as well as in size. There is a wonderful feature allowing you to create a thumbnail picture for this big picture. Right click on the picture and left click on the prompt to auto thumbnail. A small image appears on the screen like this. There is a link on the image which allows the viewer to see the large image of the page. The link is to the image file, not the web page. When saving the web page, you will see that the new file for the smaller image is also created. It has the word small after the original file name. To keep your website files organized, you may wish to change the folder so that it will be stored with a larger sized image. Click on the change folder to select the correct folder. When you save the file, you can save this thumbnail file in the same folder as your original image file. Or you can create another directory to store the small files. For an example, we click this change folder here, and then we can create another folder called thumbnails. Click OK, and then we can save the small pictures there. Now the small picture saved inside this thumbnail.